such environment and with special needs. One is that they get education and nobody is left behind. Two is that we need to create environments and within our school ecosystem that ensures that these kids feel belonging, because sometimes they feel excluded, and sometimes with the issues of disabilities, some communities and sometimes so many people exclude these children from so many things. And one is that there is question of stigma of the situation in which they are in, and sometimes even ourselves as policymakers, we do not sometimes ensure that we provide an equal opportunity for all our children. In some circumstances, these kids feel left out, and we have to make sure that that does not happen. In this country, we have invested in this subsector, so that all our resources on infrastructure, 25% of it, we channel it to schools that handle our children with special needs. When we do capitation, we do top-ups, so that in our secondary school, we do a top-up of 37,000 for every learner with special needs. In our primary school, we do a top-up of 2,300. And we give a boarding component of around 11,000. There is also some grants which we give for them to be able to meet the cost of staff who work for these children in that school environment. So it is so important that every time that we do policies on our children, we have to bear in mind that there are children who have been gifted differently, and therefore when we are making policies, we ensure that those policies take care of all of us. Yeah.
What's the main challenge that the forum will address?
It's the whole question of inclusion and inclusivity, because that is the real thing today, that we say education is the biggest equalizer, and we can only ensure that it is for sure the biggest equalizer if we are giving everybody an equal chance, notwithstanding the circumstances of a child. So we must not leave anybody behind. We must ensure that everybody's potential is nurtured, and that is what we are discussing here today. Yeah. Okay.
Personally, I have a question. You see that innovation and ICT has enabled education to be a little bit easier and more accessible. What are we doing to ensure that children with special needs can access devices